However, is the education system in Nagaland, is it something which we can be proud of? I would like to have firstly your comments on the state of affairs of education in Nagaland.
When we talk about education, education is realizations of our ignorance. And here we have come to learn by reading the books. That is what we call it, learning to know. But then in Nagaland, what is missing, for which we create lots of unemployment, is learning to do is missing. And the last we talk about will be learning to live. These three consist of quality of life. And when we look into the dimensions of any economic development, there are three dimensions. One is quality of life, the other is employment, and last is, we call it self-reliance. Whereas we overemphasize on general education, neglecting the professional, for which what is missing is learning to do and learning to live. Here, the real quality of life is missing in our education system, thereby creating lots of unemployment youth in Nagaland.
When we think of education in our state, I think on the bigger picture, everyone, including the layman, needs to really know what we want from our children and then what kind of society that we want to build up. Every society has its own way and its own visions and own aspirations, set of objectives that we need, and that is framed in such a way that we will be able to look forward to it. As of now, what I feel is that we are doing what the government of India wants us to do, and then a set of requirements that are there, passing examinations, board examinations, those certifications that are required, and we just complete those certifications. And as Sir Meadow was rightly pointing out, that's exactly what is happening. So on the political level and from the bureaucratic level, and people who are responsible for education in Nagaland needs to really think, what do we really want from our children? Do we want employable children, or do we want people who can be productive in terms of entrepreneurship?
Right.
Or do we want people who can be leaders? All these are issues that we need to settle first, and then we frame curriculum that can sort of generate young people who are equipped with the requirements of our state. The state has got a lot of powers in order to make changes on its own and say that, no, we don't want this that the central government is giving. We want to make our own policies in such a way that we fulfill the aspirations that we have of our people. And I think that's going to be, it's a big picture, but that's very crucial in terms of bringing out young people who are productive. We are concerned with employment, but we don't really know what we want from our young people also. So without a clear objective, we are only talking about employment, but when we really know what we want from our young people, we'll be able to motivate them and guide them in the way we see the future of our state also.